Sometimes you're in a deer situation where you need a bit of backup. So today what I've got to show you is an emergency flare. So here is our emergency flare. We're going to send into the sky and we've got some help. So press E, you'll see that I've got regeneration and resistance to give me enough time to get out of here. So this is actually really simple to set up. What it is a firework spawner which spawns fireworks at this specific location. So if you can see, there's a tripwire here. And what that does is it constantly outputs a signal which constantly prevents this torch from going off. But there is some data that you need to know about. So it has a required player range of 10,000, it has a spawn range of 10,000, it has a maximum and minimum spawn delay of 1, and it has a maximum entity count of 1. So what the required player range does is basically if there's a player within 10,000 blocks of it, then the spawn will spawn. The spawn range just basically is kind of linked to the maximum entity count. I'll get to that in a second. Maximum minimum spawn delay basically makes the spawner spawn something every tick, so 1 tick. So the maximum entity count is basically there's only allowed to be 1 entity in the detection range. So the detection range is the spawn range basically, so that's a 10,000 radius. So in all the 10,000 radius around this spawner, only 1 firework entity is allowed to exist, otherwise this spawner will stop spawning. So if you can see, if I do that, then that repeater turns off and it allows this redstone pulse to be activated. So I've used this for a potion of X obviously, but this could literally be used for anything that can be powered with redstone. So it's quite a cool little thing. So for adventure maps, you could even just set it up at the spawn of a server, because this does need to be at in spawn chunks, otherwise it's not constantly loaded. But I think it's really cool, and I hope you think it's cool too.